Jennifer Lopez, global icon, reinventing herself from Jenny from the block to Hollywood superstar to music mogul. Talent admired, criticism inevitable, but J.Lo always rises. Yet what if that same relentless drive extends beyond her career? What if her love life mirrors her need to reinvent? A cycle of intense passion, public devotion, and heartbreak on repeat. 4 marriages, multiple engagements, and a trail of failed fairy tales.
Do you think you've truly been loved?
No.
No.
This is a monumental statement. For a woman who has seemingly chased and found love repeatedly, to claim no man has ever truly loved her, it begs the question, is this truly the whole truth, or is J.Lo missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? Is it bad luck, or a pattern she can't escape? One where some might argue she is the common denominator. Today, we cut through the glamour to uncover the psychology behind J.Lo's love life and reveal why, despite all her success, she still can't find the kind of love she keeps chasing. J.Lo's early romantic life was rooted in simpler times before global superstardom. Her long-term relationship with David Cruz in the mid-90s, dating back to her school days, provided a foundation of normalcy. This pre-fame connection acted as a grounding force, hinting at her deep desire for stability, a quiet anchor amid a rapidly changing world. As her star began to rise, her relationships inevitably changed. Her first marriage, to waiter Ojani Noah in February 1997, lasted just 11 months. It was her first attempt at a stable, married life amid the whirlwind of growing fame, a bold step toward balancing career and domesticity. Yet the short-lived union revealed how challenging it could be to maintain private happiness under public scrutiny. J.Lo's relationship with hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs from 1999 to 2001 thrust her love life into the relentless tabloid spotlight. More than a romance, it was a spectacle, a union of 2 music industry powerhouses, stylish and audacious, defining an era. Yet the intensity of their public lives, legal troubles, and Diddy's controversies created a pressure few could endure. The constant scrutiny took its toll, teaching her that her private life needed to remain separate from her career. Still, the pattern of intense, public relationships intertwined with her professional narrative was already forming. J.Lo's rebound from Diddy was swift, reflecting her deep desire for partnership. In September 2001, she married her dancer and choreographer Chris Judd, her second marriage and another rapid commitment, likely an attempt to find stability after the chaos of her previous relationship. Judd brought a different dynamic, less famous, seemingly more grounded. Yet the marriage ended by 2002-2003, showing that changing partners alone couldn't break the cycle. As she later admitted, she sometimes jumped into relationships too quickly out of loneliness. These early romances weren't random. They were her way of seeking grounding amid extraordinary success, a shield against the isolation fame often brings. This early history hints at a truth J.Lo would later acknowledge. She wanted to share her life, even the public parts, yet wondered how a relationship could survive. Even then, she longed for
someone to be there when I'm having my big important moments on the red carpet.
This tension, wanting a partner to share every part of her life while recognizing the risks of constant public scrutiny, remains a central theme in her romantic story. These early whirlwind relationships were just the beginning. The real test of her romantic patterns was still ahead, a relationship that would define an era and spark the very public debates we still see today. The early 2000s brought perhaps the most iconic chapter of J.Lo's love life, her first phase with Ben Affleck from 2002 to January 2004. Bennifer wasn't just a couple, it was a cultural phenomenon, everywhere from magazine covers to music videos. Their November 2002 engagement, marked by the legendary pink diamond, seemed like a modern fairy tale. But the intense public attention became their undoing. The dream crumbled, and the relationship ended in January 2004, leaving the public stunned. It was a powerful lesson. Relationships under such a harsh spotlight are extra vulnerable, and as J.Lo herself noted, she learned that you must protect your private life from your career. The pattern of rapid transitions continued. Just months after her breakup with Ben Affleck, J.Lo married Marc in June 2004, a swift move toward what seemed like stability. With Marc, she built a family and welcomed twins in 2008. For a time, it looked like her most grounded chapter. Yet even this decade-long marriage wasn't immune to the weight of ambition and identity. When it ended in 2011, J.Lo admitted that nobody can save you or heal you but yourself. a realization that sounded wise, but perhaps also revealed how deeply she had sought salvation in love. Years later, she reflected on this pattern with disarming honesty. When asked if she has ever truly been loved, she said, no. Then she added,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
They can't love.
They don't have it in them.
it's a powerful statement, but also a revealing one. Because if every love story ends with the same sense of emotional lack, can it always be the other person's fault? Maybe what she's really describing isn't their incapacity, but her own impossible ideal of love. A standard so high that no one can meet it. Even after so much heartbreak, her faith in love never wavered, though the next chapter would challenge it once again. After her divorce from Marc Anthony, J.Lo began an on-again, off-again relationship with her younger dancer, Casper Smart, from 2012 to 2016. Less intense than Bennifer in the media, it still played out publicly and revealed a new side of her patterns: the pull of the familiar, a sense of control, and the rebound tendency. Experts note she often gravitates toward past connections or acquaintances instead of something entirely new, seeking what feels known, even if only temporarily stable. Her next major relationship with former baseball star Alex Rodriguez from 2017 to 2021 brought her back to the power couple spotlight. J-Rod was two self-made empires merging, both successful, driven, and media-savvy. An engagement followed, with the world expecting a grand wedding. They blended families, launched ventures, and graced countless magazine covers. It seemed she had found her match, someone who understood fame and ambition. Yet despite the public displays, the marriage never happened. Rumors of infidelity and the challenge of two dominant personalities under constant scrutiny led to their split. Once again, the illusion of control and the perfect public image crumbled, reminding J.Lo that real love can't always survive even the strongest foundations. And then, in a twist that captivated the world, J.Lo did the unthinkable. In July 2022, she rekindled her romance with Ben Affleck, Bennifer 2.0. This wasn't just a reunion, it was a global phenomenon, a second chance at a love story fans had rooted for nearly 2 decades. They married in 2022, proving that old flames can reignite. And just like before, the euphoria gave way to familiar cracks. Rumors of tension, media pressure, and clashing personalities soon followed. And in April 2024, they split again. Ironically, the love meant to break old patterns became the most painful repetition of all. Jennifer Lopez's love life follows a clear, recurring pattern: intense relationships, public scrutiny, power struggles, and repeated heartbreak. At the center is her, the common thread. Are her partners truly incapable of love, or does her own search for perfection and fear of being alone shape the cycle? Her journey suggests that self-love, not just the right partner, may be the only way to break free. But it also leaves us questioning, can someone like J.Lo ever escape the patterns she herself sets? If you've enjoyed this deep dive into Jennifer Lopez's love life, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and your support means the world. Don't miss out on more insights, stories, and deep dives like this. Thank you for watching.